Hey, g'day, welcome back. Today I got a special video, new release of the mighty Dream Theater. The new latest release that's in Dolby Atmos. So let's have a look. It's up on Apple Music. So there we go, Parasomnia. So we're going to sit back and enjoy this one. I've got some of Australia's finest beer, very refreshing drop. There is there. So that's a cheers to Dream Theater and Mike Portnoy on his return. So before I get started, I'm going to show you the extent of my system that I'm listening to on Atmos. So it's a 5.2.4. So we've got 5 speakers around at ear level. We've got 4 up high and a sub in each corner of the room. So I'll grab the camera and we'll go for a bit of a tour. So yeah, just quickly, we've got a subwoofer down there, a front speaker, that's a Magnipan 0.7. We've got a very big centre speaker. They're an old pair of foldback speakers from a auditorium where some pretty big Australian bands are played, such as NXS, Midnight Oil, Icehouse, list goes on. There's your right speaker, I have a Magnipan 0.7. There's a bit of room treatment in the room. There's a surround speaker. That's also another foldback speaker, just turned up the other way. And there'll be another foldback as a surround speaker there. Be another subwoofer tucked in that corner there. And then for your height speakers, got an in-ceiling JBL. And then some JBL cans that hang down from the ceiling. This gives a bit of a different dimension, as of course these are a bit lower. It then gives a better Atmos effect. So yeah, let's start listening, eh? I'm going to go through this track by track. I have heard probably a good 70% of this in stereo, just in the car as I was driving to work this morning. So I got a fair idea on the earlier songs, but I'm hoping there's going to be a whole different experience in Atmos. So I'll do one track at a time, and then I'll just make a quick video, and so it's all pretty fresh. Oh well, as you can see, I'm only about just over a minute in. You can't see me at all because I've got all the lights turned off. Of course, this is that haunting and beautiful actually. Yeah, this is anything to go by. This is going to be the greatest Atmos release of all time, I think. This is even better than a cinematic film, the Atmos in it. So yeah, looking forward to the rest of it. Okay, so I just played the first 2 tracks back to back then, because first In the Arms of Morpheus leads right into Night Terror. That's a bit of a overture, I suppose, In the Arms of Morpheus, but that sets a scene for the whole album. This is where all the little cool Atmos effects are, and it really is like a horror movie, really. Real goosebumps sort of stuff. You really do feel pretty tense. But then Night Terror starts, and that's just classic Dream Theater. Although it's different, it's new, but still awesome. In Night Terror, yeah, you wait. As far as the Atmos stuff goes, it's not all bouncing around the room and doing all crazy stuff, but it's just enough to expand on that stereo field. For example, the keyboards, like in the first track, sort of set a bit of a soundscape, or in a movie to be like a landscape. Your main actors will be up front. In this case, your singer and guitarist and drummer, they're more up front, and the keyboards are sort of in the background when they're not up in the focus of the music, not doing a solo. But then you'll get a drum fill, and a drum fill will start in the left and then go around to the sides, and then above you. So yeah, you can really feel the presence of Mike Portnoy here. His drum fills are all over this, and little cymbals and cowbell sort of stuff, and that's pretty cool. So anyway, let's got a fair bit to get through, so let's move on to the next songs. Okay, that was A Broken Man. I'm going to actually leave myself in the dark. You know you can't see me, but that might be a better thing. yeah, this is sort of you just sort of I think it's going to be pretty much like a straight ahead rocker with everything focused up front, but then there's a little it's like a bar sort of room boogie sort of thing starts, and that's completely completely in the rear speakers, and then as John's guitar solo starts and it moves back around to the front again. But that's yeah, a song written by James. That's a pretty cool song actually. So we'll move ahead. Well, I'm back with the light on, so that means I've listened to the whole album. I didn't have any breaks, and of course it's a damn awesome album, and I just couldn't bear to pause it. So I went all the way through it. Yeah, as I said, it's just a outstanding album from start to finish. Probably one of the best releases in a very long time from this awesome band. There's just no other band out there at the moment that's doing this sort of music. Just they are the most gifted musicians today, easily. No doubt about it. But anyway, yes, I've been a fan since the Awake album. I bought that when it first came out. Went back to Images and Words. Then went forwards from there on. Lost a bit of touch with the last 5 or 6 albums. Only sort of casually sort of listen to them, but I've always yeah, got any sort of live Blu-ray release that came out, so you picked up some of those songs from those. But yeah, as far as a Atmos release goes, look, when this first started, I thought, wow, this is going to be pretty special. Of course, as I said, it's like a movie or a horror film in particular. There's all sorts of stuff going on. It really sends the old chills up the spine and you get the goosebumps going, because it is like something's creeping up behind you. But then as the music starts, it is a bit more front focused and just it's still much better than the stereo mix, just a bit more fuller. But where it really ramps up is on all the little effects in tracks just like Are We Dreaming, for example, or the start of Midnight Messiah. Just go back off the screens over. Yeah, the start of Midnight Messiah. There's all those little effects. But when the song kicks in, bang! It's just like they're up on stage in front of you, which probably makes perfect sense, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's just a great album from start to finish. You must get it. I can't wait till the actual Blu-ray release comes out. I hope it does, because it's always much better than the streamed version. Although in saying that, this is pretty good. I just really hope now they go back and do an Atmos mix of the early albums. So I think Images and Words would be sensational. Even Fall Into Infinity, which is not their most revered album, but that's a really awesome production on it, and that would sound really good in Atmos. So hopefully they go back and do all those. So anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, as I said, this is a great release. Easily, I'll give it 10 out of 10. I can't find any faults with it. It's just awesome. I think, as most Dream Theater albums, it gets better and better as the months and years go on. So I think this will really be a classic in their catalogue. So well done, guys. Thumbs up for me. Please subscribe to my channel, press the like button, and we'll see you soon. Bye.